I am showing you the condition of a land that is not treated with any soil and moisture conservation structures, neither any plantation. You see, the topsoil is totally eroded. It has become completely dry, and the percentage of sand is very high. This is largely the condition of land in the central part of India.
Hard, barren, and prone to droughts. Purulia's land is unforgiving. And yet, right here in the peak of summer, a few villages have not only tamed this land but are thriving in its bounties.
In bapla kate prothome na tukon mane noa ja muruk gajar ge tahe kana ar dhiri ge tahe kana jongole kaट केटे बिक्री करे মানে সংসার চলতো খাওয়া ওই একবারেই খাওয়া হতো এই সিজা চাল সিজা যেটা বলা হয় আর এই রাতে ওই মানে ভাত
हमारे यहाँ पर जो था मतलब यहाँ से अगर यहाँ खड़े होते तो बहुत दूर दूर तक टाँड़ ही टाँड़ नजर आता था। यहाँ कुछ भी मतलब ठीक नहीं था। अगर पानी आसमान से गिरता था तो यहाँ गिरे तो सीधा रिज लाइन से सीधा नदी, नदी से बह के डैम।
Pradan started work in a village called Bandudih in Purulia in mid-90s. Here, they applied the ridge-to-valley approach to treat the degraded land. A group of motivated tribal women led the program on ground. They not only grasped the concept of watershed management, but in the process also found their voice and the ability to bring change in their communities. The Ridge to Valley plan started with plantations of mango and arjuna on the unused uplands. The trees were surrounded by a chain of small pits dug in 30 by 40 feet plots. Each plot was solidly bunded to hold back runoff rainwater. Long trenches were dug along the uplands to protect the plantations from cattle. The medium and lowlands were dotted with different types of farm ponds to harvest rainwater and subsurface water. Dugwells were made for catching subsurface seepage, especially during the harsh summers. Bandudih's watersheds spread out to 500 hectares, of which 80% area has been treated with various soil and moisture conservation measures, including nearly 250 water harvesting structures holding more than 200 million liters of water. Today, more than 2 decades later, the results are stark. While large parts of the untreated uplands in neighboring villages suffer from heavy soil erosion, Bandudih's uplands are covered with thick plantations. Compared to the dry and sandy soil of the region, Bandudih's soil has become moist and fertile, increasing the net sown area by 220% and cropping intensity by 296%. During summer, most ponds and dugwells remain dry, whereas those in Bandudih have sufficient water for drinking and irrigation. Farmers elsewhere cannot even think of growing paddy in the summer. But here in Saraswati Mandi's tiny farm in Bandudih, the paddy yield has doubled thanks to the improved groundwater table. Many farmers are making new choices, like Jyoti Murmu, who has shifted from paddy monocropping to cultivating vegetables that require less water and sell quite well in the local market. Ravi Hembram and his wife are harvesting the first mango fruits from their orchard. They had planted these trees just 4 years back on their fallow upland where nothing grew at all. Today, 90 hectares of Bandudih's uplands have turned into mango orchards, supplying high-quality produce to local markets and those in Kolkata and Jamshedpur.
দারুণ ভিটামিন, দারুণ সিবিল, আম্রপালি উল এত মিঠামিন মেনা আছে নয়া চিনি লাডু লেকা একদম সিবিল মেনা আকাদা দিদি হাসছেন
Elsewhere, Lakshman Mandi's farm pond is buzzing with action. This pond yields nearly 100 kilos of rohu and katla fish in just 3 summer months. These new livelihood options have almost doubled the farm incomes in Bandudih. Those who sustained on a diet of rice and wild roots finally have some nutrition in their own plates.
যেটা ভালোই পরিবর্তন এসেছে আগে খাবার জোগাড়টা অভাব ছিল না এখন ঠিকই আছে মোটামুটি ভালোই আছে আগে বহুত কষ্ট ছিল এখন কিছু সুস্থ এসেছে হ্যাঁ এখন কাপড় চিপড় বর্তন হচ্ছে জামা কাপড় হড় সবই ভালো হচ্ছে মাখার জন্য সাবন হচ্ছে হ্যাঁ আগে শরীরে সাবন নাই তেল ভালো জুড়তে ছিল না এখন সবাই চলছে
Today, the success of the Bandudih model has spread beyond Purulia through Ushar Mukti, a large watershed program steered by the West Bengal government. 2,000 micro watersheds developed across 1.4 million hectares in 6 districts of the state with almost 500 billion litres of water harvesting potential. That's the scale of Ushar Mukti. Ideas, resources and funding have been converged, leveraging Manrega and several other programs of the state government. 7 civil society organizations working with 8,000 women leaders have taken the Rich to Valley model to almost the entire rain-fed area of West Bengal. Their goal is to revive the 7 dying rivers of the state and protect the livelihood of 5 million rural households.
laha do nongka cinte bang tahe kana je noa jayga re da tahena mente 12 mas chetan ambagan huinte ande gada chetan re huinte ar latar re mane apa huina laha ko mane hui kan ge to do haku se kona sab kami 50,000 gan ar sobji se kona 50,000 gan 1 lakh kan do ay huyuk kan ge ar ul se kona ante mane 4 bochor por kon mane akri huyuk to ante itu tuh minimum dari uding ya 40,000 kan.
Though the government has recognized the importance of initiating watershed development programs in the rain-fed areas, if you look at the public investment, it is much less in these rain-fed areas in comparison to the irrigated areas. And these rain-fed areas is being inhabited by millions of small and marginal farmers. So I believe that the government has to invest more and adopt an empowering process by giving more space to the women. And if these women and this community can do it in Bandudih, it can happen everywhere.